Hello everybody and welcome back to Ova Magica, where today I have I have a tomato to harvest. Lovely. We're just trying to harvest up the last of the stuff before the end of the season at the moment. Got myself a wee mushroom egg there. I am wondering whether to just sell that. I don't think I need another mushroom blob, and we keep finding... Do you know, I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I need to keep every single egg I find. You know? There we are. There's a couple of thousand from that, which is very, very much needed at the moment. I really need money, so... How much do they go for? 20. That's not too much. Yeah, I probably want to keep the tomatoes. Medicine is just too powerful for what I'm doing right now, you know? Okay, let's go and see the producing slimes. See what they've done. So they give me some milk and a little bit of money. Thank you very much, guys. And for some reason, I've not got a shovel on me right now, so let's go grab that. Let's also see if I can make any more copper. But we still need loads of copper. I kind of do need to go back into the blob worlds for that at some point this episode. Frigus might be the time to just spend loads of time in the... Everything's in the wrong place here. What was I doing? What was I doing last episode? My goodness. Got 2 pieces of coal left, so I need to go back in there soon as well. So we're just saving those up. So I need 10 pieces of copper and I need 5 pieces of iron per building that I want. Plus I think I need something like 100 stone. Put the strawberries away. And the rice ball. I'm mostly living off mushrooms at the moment. I'm hoping there will be some kind of scavengeable thing in Frigus. I don't know how mean it's going to be to me in Frigus, to be honest. How much it's going to have expected me to have already, like, saved things up. Okay. So I feel like let's water everything. I still don't have, I don't believe anyway, a blob that can water stuff. There's like a cool turtle blob and I haven't got it yet. So I am still watering everything myself. And filling it up myself. Wonderful. So yeah, I'm really hoping that this episode might be the episode where I manage to actually get something decent done. So I'm hoping that I'll get everybody to 15 points and then really be able to just like properly work on getting all the things done that they need. A few mushrooms and things here. Great for a bit of extra stamina. My stamina did go all the way back up, but I've spent quite a lot of it on watering and things. I think the reason you've got such limited stamina in this game is that they are expecting you to use your blobs for things. I just haven't seemed to have gotten the blobs that I need. They're like, oh, we produce milk, we produce honey, we make a rainbow in the sky. It's like, well, water my crops, don't make darn rainbows in the sky. You know? It's like, I was hoping this would be a little bit more like something like Rune Factory Frontier or something like that, where you really are using your animals to automatically do things on your farm. But the thing is as well, having to put them into your party and change around your party every day in a game with such a short day. Again, that might be something I might do later. I don't know. If I feel like I'm not using all of my stamina so quickly, I might extend the day length, but I don't know. Not certain on that. Yeah, see, I need this one. This little, like, turtle guy. Him, Shelly. We'll water your crops for you. Alright then, so let's go and see who's around on this part of the map. So it looks like Jasper and Opal are both in there, and Citrine's over there. And then Lapis is all the way over there, typical. Okay, we'll go and chat to Lapis. Lapis is like super close to being finished. And I really hope that it's not like, please build me this. I can't build like 10 different buildings before I do the next tournament. Seriously. What do you want? Sorry for bothering you. Stay out my way. I won't ask you twice. Okay, so Lapis is finally on the full first heart. Brilliant. I think I could probably get... well, let's go and see Jasper and Opal anyway, because they're right over the other side here. And then I'll just grab Citrine on the way back. All of these guys, like, we spent all of last episode kind of boosting their liking with us. I'm not spending money on it. No way. My father spends most of his time in the blob lab. He only leaves when his work is done for the day. Dr. Williams tries warning him that being cooped up all the time isn't good for his health, but he insists he's fine. That's where Minnie and I come in. The two of us can convince him to leave the lab, even if it's just for lunch or a walk around the plaza. Cool, right. Where is Jasper? Someone said he was here. Might be inside. The Blob League building. Jasper? Where is Jasper? It does say that Jasper's around here somewhere, so not there. Not there. Aha! Eating some lunch. Griffin looks very happy too. Yo, you hungry? The cafeteria is open all day today, so go grab yourself something. The food's pretty good and it's cheap too, because my pops used to work in this building. Me and Griffin grub here all the time. They must be sick of seeing our mugs every day. Right, so how are we doing? So most people are on like 15. Okay, so we need to go see Lazuli, Sapphire, Garnet and Citrine. Okay. So we're getting to a point now where a lot of them are on 15 and a lot of them need buildings built. And it's so annoying. I'm like, what? I can't do the league until I've built them a boutique and a museum? Are you kidding me? I'm curious, Sheila, what purpose does Beer Garden serve for you? It's the best place to see you. Oh, that's sweet of you. Don't let Papa hear you say that, though. Business isn't supposed to revolve around people coming to see me. With time, I hope you'll experience what else the Beer Garden has to offer. So Citrine is now on 13, as is Opal. So 2 more days for those two. 2 more days. Well, actually, maybe if I can see Sapphire today, then we'll have 1 more day after that. And 2 more days for Jasper as well. But Garnet and Lazuli are still the most behind. So let's go and see Garnet and Lazuli. We'll have a visiting day today. I feel like that's what I need to do. Split the days up into specific things. But I do need to water my crops like every single day now, because we're going to go into winter soon. I'm hoping the winter will make me feel a bit less pressured though, because it'll be like, well, I'm just running around and mining and going into the blob world and all that sort of thing every day. That'll be a good time to... And especially if I've managed to chat to everybody I need to chat to. Oh, let's go see Garnet, actually, because... Assuming Garnet is there. Yes. Good. And then we'll swing by Lazuli on the way past and hopefully get 2 points with her. So she should go up to, like, 13 or something. And then tomorrow we could get her up to 15. Did you know I have a little brother? He works as a cook for the restaurant. Do me a favour and visit him when you can. Is Sapphire your brother? I do it myself, but let's just say I'm not the most welcome face there. Ha ha ha. Excuse me, sorry. I need to clear my throat there. It got very tickly all of a sudden. Please don't get sick, Sheila, because that is the last thing you need after all the stuff you've been through lately. Some oysters here. I can probably sell these even if I don't have to use them all the time. For the blobs themselves. Oh, we're going to need glass, aren't we? So I'm going to need to bring my shovel up here. And shovel up all the sand, aren't I? I didn't shovel the poo out. I didn't do anything with the shovel today yet. Okay. Is there a box here so I can get my shovel out? Yes, there is indeed. Sure. That is something I really do like about this game. The fact that if you need to get a tool out and you're just like in a random area, you don't have to go all the way back to your farm for it. That is just such a lovely piece of quality of life. And I am very, very here for it. Because, yeah, as well as all the copper and everything, we are going to need sand to make glass for the boutique. And it says that everyone, even Carnelian, everyone has to be... So I've managed 3 of them so far, and all the rest are not. So Carnelian and Emerald are both where they need to be, right? But I've got to build them buildings. Both of them, I've got to build them buildings. So annoying. Right, Chiroy, however... So I'll just make do with that a little bit. It's taken quite a lot of my stamina digging those up. So Chiroy would be a good one to see if possible, because she's at 15 and I need to go and do her heart event. And I'm really hoping that it's not going to be another building. Because this is going to take me the rest of my life. I was kind of thinking Emerald was special, and that was the only thing I'd have to do. And then it's like, haha, make me a boutique. Oh no, are they all going to want one? I swear I put them here when I came home earlier. Where could they have gone? Have you seen them, Sheelab? Seen what? My blueprints. I haven't seen them since early this morning. I've checked everywhere, but I haven't had any luck. Oz might be holding them hostage. Oz is like, don't blame me. That's what I thought too, but I don't think he's responsible. Not this time. If you're not busy, would you mind looking for my blueprints with me? We might have better luck finding them together. Sure. Are they going to be a blueprints for like something I have to build for you? Probably. My blueprints were in the bag I was carrying on the way to Blob League this morning. I must have lost them somewhere on that path. Let's head out. That's like... all the way through town and all the way through the next bit as well. Oh my goodness. I stopped here for a few minutes because I also wanted to play around here. Is it me, or does it look like there's a cave behind that waterfall? We'll check that out in a bit. Okay, we'll keep looking. Oh, yeah, we can't go in the water. I've tried that before, haven't I? You might know this already, but Emerald hates littering. It's because of him that everyone's so conscious of the environment. If someone found my blueprints on the floor, they'd definitely think they belonged in the garbage. Hold your breath, this is going to be stinky business. Jay's like, what are you doing? Ew! What are you doing? Digging in the trash? That's, I can explain. Gross. If you're gonna go dumpster diving, at least be more discreet about it. We're looking for my blueprints. Have you seen them? No, sorry. Oh, okay. Well, don't mind us. Okay. Just don't forget to wash your hands, please. Well, that was awkward. She'll get over it. I'm sure she's seen Ruby doing worse. My blueprints aren't in the trash, so they might be up ahead. Let's move on. I would have walked all the way. I would have walked all the way to the Blob League before I went digging in that bin. I tell you that. Oh, I remember being here. Sorry, I knocked my mouse there. This mouse, by the way, has been so much better. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's get down from there. Is he trying to tell you something? I take my eye off you for 1 second as you're running around on your own already. I'm starting to lose hope we'll find those blueprints now. Don't lose hope. Thanks. I won't give up yet. I spent a lot of time on those blueprints, so I want them back. Bear with me a little longer. Has Flint seen them? She-Lab, Choroy, what are you up to? We're looking for the blueprints I lost this morning. You don't mean these blueprints, do you? Hey, Flint had them the whole time. Why didn't you ask him before you went digging in a bin? My blueprints, where did you find them? I didn't, Spiky over here did. He made a nice snack out of them too. Grunt. Is that why they're so soggy? Yeah, sorry, I tried to dry them, but they were covered in slobber. Ew. I see. Well, thanks for helping me with the search, She-Lab. I appreciate you running around town with me. I'm going to air these out at the workshop. Hopefully I'll still be able to decipher what I drew. Bye. Okay, so hopefully, fingers crossed. Haha. Seems like Choroy dragged you around today, She-Lab. She's as forgetful as ever. I worry about her sometimes, but maybe I can rest easier now she has you. I know you're busy, so I'll let you get back to your day. Look out for Choroy for me, okay? Yay! Actual friendship increase. The character is now available to accompany you into the Blob Worlds. Wonderful. Alright, so... Choroy's at level 1. Let's go and see if we can find Lapis. Just to check. So Garnet's still the most behind. Oh, we need to see Lazuli as well. So where is Lapis? Lapis was by the... it is still, actually. We're getting there with this. It's pretty cool, like, if we're getting really nice cutscenes with everybody. Well, most people. Well, actually, no, with everybody. Like, even if they do ask for a building. What do you want? Sorry for bothering you. Oh, did we only get... I think we only got to 15 today with him, didn't we? I remember now. How is it 20 past 7 already? Good grief. Okay, so I don't think we've seen Lazuli today, so let's do a little visit to her. And then I'm hoping that tomorrow we'll have everybody up to 15. And then once we're at that point, I can just focus on going and getting the materials I need for things. Rather than having to be like, do I go to the Blob World or do I not? La la la. Hello there, She-Lab. It's great to see you again. As you can see, Belle enjoys being outdoors. She gets restless if we spend too much time inside. I suppose it's because we spent so much time outside before I got sick. Hopefully I get better soon. I want to go on adventures like we used to. So Lazuli, are we up at 13 now? I was thinking we would be. Yeah, so Lazuli will be there with her tomorrow. Sapphire, Opal, Citrina, Jasper. I've seen Garnet today. I forget who I've seen today, so I actually think I might just go and spin the wheel. Nice seeing you again. Dropping by for a healthy snack? Haha, I want to take a shot at the health wheel? Let's spin. Awesome, here we go. Good luck. Oh, a pumpkin. Nice. The health wheel might be the only way I get food through the winter. You never know. Okay, pumpkin. Did you know the largest pumpkin ever weighed more than 1,200 kilos? Wow. That's heavier than me. That's heavier than 10 men. But don't worry, your prize isn't nearly that heavy. Enjoy. But what if I have 10 pumpkins? Alright, what are your cravings today? Okay, you're craving one of those mushrooms. Whenever they have an easy craving, I make sure I go for it. But I'm not obsessive with it. I'm sure if you were really obsessive with it, you could do better than me, but I only have a certain tolerance of pumpkin. And a tomato, so we have a pumpkin. You know what? Ever since I've worked out what oysters are in this game, it's not. No one's wanted an oyster. It's just so typical, isn't it? Nice job. Okay, and it is now nighttime. I'm trying to think what I want to do next. I really feel like I want to go to the blob world again really soon, but obviously it's not something I can do at 9:20 at night. Is there a way of knowing who I have and haven't talked to? No, there isn't. So I think I'm going to go to bed. Then I will do one more day of like running around. And then we'll go back to the blob world, I think. And start just really hoarding stuff to make the museum and the boutique with. I don't know which one I'll do first. They both need doing before we can move on to the next blob league. So probably the museum, because it's probably they're probably going to want me to fill the museum, you know? So it's probably a good idea. I've got 2 pieces of coal, so let's just make 2 pieces of copper in there and just work towards getting the 10 pieces that we need for the museum. Got sand as well, so I can make a little bit of that. I do need to shovel. I do have time for it, actually, so I can shovel in here and then feed them as well. Eventually, I might get my composter. You never know. Oh, I just ate that rather than fed it to them. That's annoying, isn't it? Okay, that's for you. Enjoy. But what I want to do ideally is to change something that, you know, gives me not very much money for something that gives me a bit more. So, like, say, oh yeah, I'll get 2,300 tomorrow. Oh, those oysters. 45 each? Okay. Not so bad, is it? Which is poop. Probably worth keeping that for fertilizer though, isn't it? Put that in there. I have rather a lot of it though, don't I? Okay. Let's go to bed. So these guys are getting stronger every single day, and the game doesn't necessarily... You don't need to progress. You don't have to. You don't have to make the world harder. But the thing is, there was part of me that was like, well, don't worry, just work on all the stuff that you're trying to work on. Oh, rice, good stuff. Glad I planted that. Just work on all the stuff that you need to work on right now, and don't worry about anything. But the problem with that I've got at the moment is that what if they ask me for another building? So I kind of like want to get everybody up to 15 points, so I know what I'm dealing with first. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So lazuli. Needs a visit. Lapis. Aha! Yes, yes, yes. Let's go to the Blob League then. Very nice. And then I will need to level these guys up. But I feel like doing that in the Blob world is probably my best bet right now, because they're so under-leveled compared to the world around them. Here we go. So it's Lapis's cutscene. There's no one I trust more than you to retrieve these legendary blob egg fossils, Lapis. You're one of the best blob trainers Clover Town's ever seen. And you've been to the blob world more times than many of the lab's researchers. If you're up to the job, then... Are we going to the blob world with Lapis then? Is that going to be a thing? Good to see you, She-Lab. I hear you've been adjusting well to life in our little valley. Trying to. I've actually been meaning to introduce the two of you. We've been introduced. This is Lapis, one of Clover Town's pride and joys. And Lapis, this is... We've already met. Oh, great. Adjusting to a new life in Clover must be challenging for you, She-Lab. I'm sure Lapis would be more than willing to show you around town and introduce you to places where you can train your blobs. Right, Lapis? Ah, someone's awfully shy around the newcomer. Well, I'll let you two get more acquainted. Lapis, think about what I said earlier, alright? Alright. Bye now. I love that she has a little whale guy. It's so cute. Little whale blob. How much of our conversation did you overhear? Just a little. At least you're honest. Nobody outside the lab is supposed to know about those legendary blob egg fossils. So don't mention their existence to anyone. And certainly don't get any ideas about looking for them. I won't have you jeopardizing my mission. Aren't you going to say something? I don't have time for this. Goodbye. What's up with that guy? It'd be nice if someone knocked him down a peg. Hey, I know. Why don't you beat him in a battle? Challenge the Frost Prince for his throne, and you might melt that icy mask of his. I ain't gonna lie though, defeating him won't be easy. That guy's got major skills. But like I always say, with hard work and a little bit of luck, nothing's impossible. If you need someone to train with, Griffin and I are always down to battle. Anyway, gotta go stuff my face now. Peace out! Okay, so we did actually get the skill point for that one. Wonderful. And he did not need me to build a building, which was also wonderful. So let's go and see his little sister. Oh, in fact, let's go see Citrine on the way through. Taking a break, Papa? Yes, my back's starting to ache after standing for so long. Then why don't you dance with me and Marja? Moving around a bit should... Oh, we've had this one. She misses dancing with Papa. Okay. I'm not going to really do too many battles today. Like, I run out of time otherwise. Okay, so... Anybody else that's already on 15? Carnelian and Emerald, but that's fair enough. I need to sort those out. Citrine we're up to 14 with. So Opal, Garnet, Jasper, Sapphire, and Lazuli. It's only like 5 of them now, right? Let's go see Lazuli first, because she's the easiest to forget. Well, she's so tucked out of the way in her little mansion over there that she can't leave. Hi, Sheila. I'm sorry I can't greet you with a smile today. I just miss my brother so much. I'm sure he misses you too. Do you really think so? He and I hardly spend time together these days. I can't help but worry about how he's doing. But the thought of him missing me makes me feel a lot better. I'm not feeling very well, so I should get some rest. Right, so that is Lazuli on to 15 points now. Let's keep trying with Garnet. Every day, there's less and less people I need to see. There's more and more people hitting that 15-point mark. So, you know, we're getting there. If I look at this now, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. She'll be tomorrow. Those two are going to take a while. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Hey, yo. Before my parents left Clover Town, they made sure to teach me the importance of water. It's an important resource for all living things, and something our world just can't survive without. We have to respect nature, or we'll suffer terrible consequences for it. Disasters on a scale we can only imagine. At least that's what my folks said. I always thought it was just their way of getting me to clean up. Haha. I wonder if I battle you. Puffy, 24. Go. I'm wondering if I'll get some points now. As long as you don't get knocked out this first round. Let's use butterflies. Ah. Butterflies is like a defensive attack, and it's really annoying that there's no, like, attack. I wonder if a dash attack might be better then. Not that much. So what I probably need to do is give a little bit of food in between. Or use Healing Lotus on yourself. As long as you're not doing like 20 points of damage each time, then that should be fine. Let's try and do something. Try and do a dash attack. I don't think I'll lose a full 30 points. That was not effective, which is great. But if I keep healing up, that's a lot of using Healing Lotus, and that'll be maybe another defensive point. Okay. Another Healing Lotus for me. 93% on that one, which is brilliant. Water Ball is not effective, so that's great. And then we'll maybe just do another quick dash attack while I've got above 30 points. And then I'll do another Healing Lotus. Oh, immune. Nice. It was meant to blind me, wasn't it? You must have a quirk to, like, not be blinded. The mutation, sorry. Let's do another dash attack. There we are. And you got a level from that. That's brilliant. I got an octopus. How interesting. Wow, look at you go, Sheila. Hey, and we got a... Garnet felt inspired to become a better trainer after your battle and promised to be stronger for your next. But that did mean we... The reason I did that was that I wanted Garnet to get closer to that level 15. So that's worked quite well. So I need to find Opal and Jasper and Sapphire. And then if I run around those guys tomorrow as well, I know it'll be a little bit more time running around them all. Then I can pretty much switch to just going to the blob world every day. Especially if that's happening in wintertime when I probably won't be looking after crops. I can probably do quite a lot in the blob worlds. I don't know whether I'll try going into the pirate world. I'll see. Because if it's more lucrative and these guys are up at that sort of level, then that'd be great. But what are we at? 22, 24, and Warbler's still at 18. I need someone with like a plant. No, not a plant base. It's a fire base. I need someone with a fire dude for them to like train against. Because they're really behind and it's a struggle right now. It really is. Okay. Sorry, I was looking for people, wasn't I? I was looking for Jasper, who's in the training center. I was looking for Opal, who's in there. And Sapphire, okay. Let's go see Opal. And then we'll go see Sapphire. The clinic is usually a quiet place, but we've gotten busier ever since more adventurers began exploring the blob world. From what I've heard, the blob world can be very dangerous, even for the most experienced adventurers. If you're going on expeditions there, please be careful and make sure to bring extra food and supplies. I always do. Mostly mushrooms right now, because that's all I really need. But, you know, as things get harder, then I expect I'll need better stuff. And that's maybe where I'll start buying things from, like, the restaurant, for example. The game will probably change as I get more, like, it gets more lucrative, basically. The mayor's office. We never really go to see the mayor, do we? And let's go in the restaurant and see if Sapphire is in here. He is. Wonderful. Phew, all done. What do you mean all done? There are still orders to fulfill. I meant I was all done with this order, not that I was done with all of them. Doesn't matter what you meant, just what you said. A real chef does his job without any complaints. Stop talking and get cooking. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Are you on 15 now, Sapphire? Sapphire. Yeah, no, 14. Okay. Garnet's on 14. Opal's on 14. Citrine's on 14. Jasper on 13. So let's find Jasper. Jasper is the last one. Maybe we'll fight Jasper as well. Yeah, he's at the Blob League. So why don't we pop down to the Blob League, go and see Jasper, and then maybe fight Jasper too. I don't know though, because like Warbler's so far behind. It's like he needs like 6 more levels. It's really bad, and I worry. I wish there was a way to somehow give them extra levels without... I suppose going to the blob world is the way, but... I wish I could individually train them a bit more. Let's have a little look at your guy. Level 27 against a level 18. See, that's so difficult. Okay, Mr. Jasper. Lapis treats just about everyone like that. Don't take it too personally. Alright, let's see about battling you. Me and Griffin never back down from a challenge. Let's do this, buddy. So Griffin is fire-based. Okay, well, I will put... Fire's weak to water, right? I'll put Warbler against Griffin and see how we do. Alright, so skill. Ice Crystal. First turn as well, which is amazing. Really? Wow. What do you know? I guess Griffin and I have a lot of catching up to do. Jasper and Griffin were determined to improve and made plans to train at the Blob League Plaza. I wonder if that's why, another reason why maybe you can't get 2 hearts with Lazuli. I wonder whether maybe you can't battle her. So that's maybe why it gives you 2 as well. That's her being quite out of the way and not coming to events. A lot of the points I've got with people are from where we've been to events with them. So let's have a look. Is there anyone else on 14? So I could try and battle Sapphire. I've already battled Garnet. We could battle Citrine. Potentially. Let's go and see about Citrine. A quick battle break wouldn't hurt. Your B is Marja. And so Aquatami would be best against Marja, I think. Slightly faster as well. Cool. Okay, for these like single ones, I feel like Burning Heart is actually a better... Oof. Survived though. Flower Field, not effective. Burning Heart again. This is helpful. It's less people I have to go and see tomorrow. Or more cutscenes that I can do tomorrow, you know? Oh, we've got some cheese. Did anyone like cheese? I was completely offbeat. Citrine felt energized after the battle and promised she'd train hard for you next one together. Okay. Anyone want cheese? I'm sure someone did at one point. Not anymore though. You want fish fillets, sour cream, strawberry and tomato for Aquatami. Cloud Moonflower, you want... Oh, we got a soda. Got soda. Just got one as a present, didn't we? Might be able to fill it the octopus. I don't know whether it's better to sell the octopus though. But yeah, I'm just trying to get the health points up as much as possible. So 53, 78 and 57. It's not too bad. Okay. So how are we doing with like just everyone in general? So 50 Pelagili. Carnelian. Yeah, so we could go and have a fight with Sapphire and Opal and then go and talk to Garnet and Jasper tomorrow. That is a thing we could absolutely do. I think we will have to talk to people tomorrow. I'm really hoping that the majority don't want some kind of building built though. Ah, so bad. Right, let's go and fight Minnie. Minnie's been itching for a good fight, right? I'd be honoured to battle you. Minnie is plant-based, so that's Aquatami again. Which is annoying, because Aquatami's the one that doesn't need, like, to be upgraded. Defend against Minnie's bites. Dash attack. That was a good choice, actually. Toxic Swamp. Well, that's a horrible one. Leaves me with poison a lot of the time, although it didn't seem to have done that time, which is good. I do need to be using dash attack more if I want Aquatami to be a good attacker. We've got a lot of defensive skills on that character. But then good defense doesn't hurt. Keeps them alive longer. We've got some medicine. That actually sells for a good amount of money. Oh no! Opal and Minnie were determined to improve their skills and committed to training together. Right, so I think we can go and have a battle with Sapphire. And that should... where's the restaurant gone? Ah, get out of my way, children. I should get them all to 15. So then it's just Jasper and Garnet to sort out tomorrow then. So we'll have a lot of cutscenes in the morning to do as well. I can't. I wouldn't want to upset Oliver even more than I already have. Okay, right. So that's fine. We can't. He's at work. That's cool. I'm happy enough with that. So I think going into the blob worlds today would be a bad move. We didn't need to water the crops today, and that did save us some time. The mines are a bad move because my blobs just aren't high enough level. Well, I made the choice to change them recently, and I've been trying to level them up, and it's been hard going, and we're getting there now, but it does mean that overall they're better, and they level up better and all that sort of thing. So we're on 4 of those and what? No, 5 of those actually. So we're like almost halfway there on that. I'll sell that medicine bottle. I do like keeping the rice. The rice is good. Medicine restores a large amount of health. It's worth 500 a pop though. Clearly need to be fighting Minnie more often. The cheese is worth 110, but they do ask for that sometimes. The octopus is worth 80. I think we'll sell that as well. So we get 280 from... What? Oh, it only sells for 200. Ah, sorry. I thought it sold for 500. Got that wrong, didn't I? Okay, so I'll put the cheese away, because that's something, like I say, that they sometimes have a craving for. Tomato soup. How much is that worth? 450. Those lunches are worth 440. Like, if I'm desperate for money, I might start looking at sort of selling some of those things. But what I'm hoping is that the stuff that I get from the blob worlds will be the best stuff, you know? I come away from there usually with a couple of grand's worth of stuff. Even just from the basic one. Right. Do we want to go to bed? Or no, I've got some stamina and stuff. And we've got like all of these stumps and things around. And I feel like a bit of extra room around here would not hurt. It's the sort of thing you don't usually sort of think to do every day, particularly. Dig up the stumps and the... I'll go check on my barn animals as well. So I've left loads of them. Oh, let me check. Oh no, I definitely did take that skill, didn't I, for less stamina usage. So it's only taking 3. I think it used to take 4 for everything, and now it's taking 3. And once I then get copper, a lot of the things that used to take a lot of so it probably won't help too much with digging up stumps. When it comes to digging up, say, dirt like this. So instead of 5, it'll probably take 4. Which means that instead of 3 times 5, which is 15, it'll be 3 times 4, which is 12. So it'll be a lot less. Especially if I'm digging up a lot of stuff. But one thing I've noticed is that my character in particular doesn't really get any better as I go along, so I don't ever get like more stamina just on my character. It's all down to what blobs you have, and sadly the blobs that I've so far managed to pick up haven't really been ones that have helped me, I don't know, blow up a wall, or like helped me dig up stumps or anything along those lines really. So I'm pretty much still doing it all myself. But that's good. We picked up some new stuff, which is great. We've only got a couple of days left. There's a festival tomorrow, which will be quite nice. Yeah. Oh, there's a festival tomorrow. That means that the next time we'll be able to go into the blob world will be the first day of Frigus. But I think that's okay. I think probably let's just put some stuff away and then go to bed. So those are good bait. Not that I use bait all that often, but, you know, maybe I will. Slowly just building up stone and wood and things like that as we're going around the place too. Mostly wanting metals and coal at the moment though. And I'm tired and should go to sleep. But before we do that, let's just have a little look at these guys. See if they need any feeding, if they got me any milk, got me any coins. Both of which, actually. And we'll give them a bit of food. Lovely stuff. So tomorrow will be really interesting because we'll get to do a festival. And then we won't be able to do any of the cutscenes probably because they'll be like, haha, the festival is going on. You can't go to this area. I'll be like, grr. But it's fine. We'll do the festival and that'll be what we'll do with the next day. And then the first day of Frigus, we'll do all of the cutscenes. And then the second day of Frigus, we'll start really going into the blob worlds, getting loads of coal, getting as much stuff as we can. Okay, so the first thing we need to do today is to water any crops we've got. I'm really hoping that they'll be ready in time. Ooh. I don't know if they're all going to die or what's going to happen there, but we'll water them and we'll see. It's one of those Dr. Pepper, what's the worst that can happen deals, isn't it? They might all die by tomorrow and I've severely miscalculated, but we'll see. So the produce from my animals is going to be way more important now. 5,300. Oh, why am I keeping poop in my inventory as well? Okay, so sharing meals helps build community, but as with most things in life, the more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. To that end, food, friends, and fellowship all await at the Blob Banquet. Come with a contribution to the community stew and enjoy the satisfaction of a good meal with all your neighbours. Okay, so there's a community stew going on. That means that what I will do is take a tomato soup just in case they want a fully cooked meal. And I will take something like maybe a carrot or something. Is a tomato better than carrot? No. Is a pumpkin better? No. I think carrots might be the best, actually. Yeah, okay. I'll take some carrots with me. But yeah, I'm hoping that these might be alright by tomorrow. I might be able to... Because tomorrow is the first day of Frigus, and those don't grow in Frigus. So there's a chance that they might all die. But we will see. I did choose things with 4 days on them, but then we planted them a day late. Because we passed out in the mines, and I was silly, and I didn't plant them before we did that. So, lesson learned there, I guess. It's only about 200's worth of coins wasted. 250, something like that. If we don't manage to harvest them. But, you know, maybe the game will be nice and let us. We'll have to see. Different games have different mechanics for these sorts of things. Some of them, if you've planted them in the right season, you'll be allowed to harvest them, and others are a bit more strict with it. Okay, let's go and do this festival then, shall we? It's basically the Harvest Festival. Another year, another blob banquet. I do love this festival. It's so satisfying to see everyone's faces light up when they try food made with our finest crops. I know, it always gives me extra motivation to put in the work to make sure our crops are the highest possible quality. Jade always gives 100% effort to bring out the best from the fields. I just wish Ruby could share our enthusiasm too. Hello, Chef Oliver. It's always a treat for the townsfolk to get to taste my cuisine at this festival. Honestly, it's a huge imposition on my time, but I can't have that boy's inferior food degrading everyone's palate. That's so bad. I feel like I want to fight you. You have a lot of nerve challenging me. Prepare to be defeated. Jamie, level 24. Yeah, Warbler. I need to level up Warbler, so I need good fights for Warbler. Let's do a... Oh, defense first. Fireball. Not effective. Skill. I wish that they got more, like, they leveled up based on, like, the difficulty of the things they were fighting. Because I'm fighting really hard stuff. But then only really getting level ups based on the skills I'm using. Nice one, Warbler. Pumpkin soup, nice. I let you in, so wipe that smug grin off your face. Oliver grumbles about contacting a world-renowned blob battle specialist to teach him and Jamie new techniques. That is for bad-mouthing Sapphire. Okay, they're not... No festival till 12 o'clock, is it? Always the way. Well, I watered everything. Is anybody available to see me right now? No. Typical. Everything's shut. Even the beer garden's going to be shut today. So really, the reason it doesn't start till 12 is just because. What I could do is just pop in and see if the Adventurers Club is open and see whether I could just quickly grab a token. Oh look, there's a few things to collect as well. I wonder if the apple trees need a good shake. Yeah, they do. I've not been doing that the last episode or two. You start to learn these things and then you remember them and then like you take a break for a week or two and then it's all gone out of your head. So yeah, probably a good thing to do on the last day before Frigus because you don't know what's going to happen when it gets to Frigus, do you? I really want to get some proper fruit trees planted and everything like that. I'll get it all done eventually, but obviously just... I'm trying to do everything all at once. And you're like trying to do everything all at once and then there's a festival and you're like, no, I had 4 million plans today. Enter the festival. Hello, Sapphire. Now bring us some blobby pudding, for the banquet is near. Now bring us some blobby pudding. Oh, hi. Do you need the cooking fire? Feel free to use it whenever you want. I wouldn't want to my last minute preparations to keep anyone else from the joy of cooking. Okay. Well, most people today are on 15 points. The exception being Jasper and Garnet. So I would like to go and specifically speak to them. Come on, hurry up. Start the feast already. I'm starving. Please be patient, Ruby. It'll start soon once everyone's had a chance to add to the pot. Well, everyone should hurry up. What's taking people so long? It only took me a second to throw in my spicy chili chocolate bar. Maybe it's a good thing my contribution was herbs for digestion and soothing the stomach. Hi, Jasper. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm going to eat enough to keep me going for a week. You can't beat free fuel for steamboarding all around town. The community stew isn't the same reheated, but Lazuli always asks me to bring a portion back to her. Even when the flavour's questionable, she always lights up when she tastes it. Hey, Jet. Oh man, if only I'd gotten here a couple of minutes sooner, I could have gotten a seat between the charismatic coral and the precious pearl. See, Jet isn't someone that I have to get points with, is he? I don't think so. Nope. So most of these people are now all at 15 points, and I just have to go around and do all their cutscenes for them. And then we're all good. Where is Garnet? Here we are with Troy. I can't wait to dig in. It's going to be amazing. Sapphire's been preparing this meal for ages. So have I. Really? You prepared something special for the stew? Nah, I just forgot to eat for a couple of days while I was working on a project. Now I'm ready to eat anything. Hungry. Okay. So did we speak to... Yeah, look at this. That's so crazy. So all of these guys are level 1 or 2. And Choroy. And then everybody else is sitting at 15. And so we'll have a lot of interesting stuff to do tomorrow, I'm guessing. So chatted to those two. We haven't chatted to Flint and Emerald yet. I love this festival. Finally, a chance for everyone to appreciate nature's glorious bounty. For sure, this time of year there are lots of local crops that are at their freshest. And to complement the vegetables, I added delicious, sustainable roasted crickets and grasshoppers for crunchy protein. I'm sure that will be delicious. I've spoken to those two. Finally, the blob banquet is here. This is such a great festival. I love seeing the kids' faces light up when they dig into a great big bowl of stew. Bringing the community together to share a meal is a happy thing. Seeing how everyone's blobs react to different food combinations is always fascinating too. Oh, the blobs get to eat it too, do they? Amazing. I hope the banquet will start soon. The festival stew made with everyone's hope and goodwill always makes me feel happy inside and out. Your optimism is endearing, even if your palate is less than refined. Obviously, my contribution was of the highest quality, but I'm afraid the same can't be guaranteed for everyone else's. And we'll have a chat to Jade. Clara eyes the stew hungrily. Oh, Clara's hungry. We better get our carrot in there, hadn't we? Sheelab, over here. I saved you a seat. I like to sit close to the giant squirrel, so I make sure to get his blessing when he gets that first taste of stew. Alright, I think I've had a chat to everyone now. Lovely. I like to see what they have to say. So I'm going to pop in a carrot. Oh. Mushroom. An apple. And some tomato soup. And talk to the mayor. I hope this is good. Ah, Sheelab, welcome to the Blob Banquet, a time for everyone in Clover Town to come together and share a meal. The banquet stew takes whatever ingredients everyone has to offer and blends them into a harmonious feast for the senses, or an unmitigated disaster for the taste buds, if anyone puts in anything subpar. It's an exercise in trust in your fellow residents, as well as an act of neighbourly fellowship. Either way, the giant squirrel blob appears to judge the group's effort and blesses the town accordingly. If he's happy with it, he leaves us gifts of thanks. If he's not happy with it, well, let's just try to keep him happy, shall we? So what do you say? You ready for the feast? Okay, let's try it. I don't know what's good for this, but I tried my best. Excellent, let's get started. What do you think, Squirrel? People of Clover Town, I'm delighted to welcome you all to the annual Blob Banquet. The giant squirrel blob is here and clearly impatient to try the delicacy you've all prepared. Hopefully the chocolate that Ruby put in will not be a problem. He comes here each year on this night of fellowship, and we honour our guests with the first taste of the feast. He'll react to the contributions we all put into this fine stew and bless us with his thanks according to its quality. So without further ado, let the banquet begin. Oh, he looks happy. They came with some nice goodies for us. Wonderful. Our efforts have pleased the giant squirrel blob this year. The blessings he's left are plentiful. The better to enjoy our shared time together. Now let us eat the fruits of our labour. Ah, everyone's so happy. Yeah. Alright, are these for me? A mushroom, pumpkin seed, a pumpkin, a mushroom, wheat seed, another mushroom, grapes, and a mithril ingot. And an egg! What kind of egg is this? It's a squirrel egg. Well, I might hatch that one. We'll see. Perfect. So I think that is everything we wanted to do today in this particular thing. Well, actually, can we chat to people afterwards? Akira looks like the cat, though. Ah, good meal really does wonders for motivation. The kids will be raring to go for an adventure now. That really hit the spot. I'm feeling refreshed to get back to the lab. There's that inside to outside happy feeling from the food, warming the soul. It was acceptable. Not up to Safia's usual standard, but that's to be expected from something with input from the masses. That was a unique flavour combination. It's given me some ideas for a new recipe. Yay, the giant squirrel blob has blessed us for another year. Let's do the other side of the table quickly. Another successful blob banquet. Thank you for your contribution this year, Sheelab. The food was fine, but I think my view of the sisters was even finer. Wait. Ah, Much better. Now I'm ready for a post-meal workout. Want a battle? I'd recommend waiting at least half an hour after eating before exertion. But I did bring some indigestion medicine in case you didn't take my advice. Okay. Delicious. More proof that Clover Town offers an unparalleled natural cornucopia. It was a tasty meal. Now I just need to make sure Spiky leaves some for the others. That was great. I hope there's enough left for me to get another bowl. I'm sure there will be. It looks massive. I've got Lazulai's portion to go. I should head home. Give it to her. Alright, now I think we can leave the banquet. Yeah. Okay, so I won't be allowed back through there. Festival days can be a bit of a pain like that. It's 6 PM, so it's not worth going into the blob worlds. A little bit of a blob battle, though, wouldn't hurt. I'm glad you asked. We're just scanning the horizon, searching for a worthy opponent. It's always an honour to be challenged by another trainer, isn't it, Kay? I guess. No! They've gone up and, oof. Okay, let's see about these guys. Are you kidding? Of course we'll battle you. We'll be needing more grown-ups to beat anyway. Get ready for us! That looks perfect. That looks fine. Okay, so we're going to start with Cloud Moonflower. Doing a butterfly skill on that one. An ice crystal on you. And then probably burning heart on you. Although I'm going to need to do more dash attack with... Wow. That was good. More dash attacks so that we can get more offensive power with the Aquatami there. Oof. Poor Warbler. Took a right beating there. Yeah, ice crystal will still work well, I think, there. So let's do it. It's amazing to have a healer on the party. It really is. The problem with having a balanced team against another balanced team is that they can, as much as you can use your best guys against them, they can use their best guys against you at the same time. I will use Burning Heart because it's the best way to get through this battle. Ooh, we left him up. How annoying. Okay, that's the second one down. Butterflies will probably be a little bit bad, but let's do dash attack as well. We don't have much that we need to do to knock him out though, so that's good. So 2 level ups, finally. But still Warbler, not leveling up much. I've got a yellow butterfly, wonderful. Wow, you're strong. Can you please teach us how to battle like that? Share your secrets so I can write them down in my notebook. The kids gained a lot of insight after battling with you. Oh, that killed 20 minutes. I think, honestly, just looking at the time of the episode, I'm gonna just go to bed a little bit early. Then we'll be able to see whether the crops survived into Frigus, and we'll be able to go and do all of the cutscenes that we need to do. So I feel like today is a good day to end the day early. Just festival days can be a bit of a pain because you can't do all the normal things you do. So. And will it be snowy now? Question. Will it be snowy around here? It is indeed. And did everything die? Yes. Yes, it did. It did indeed. It is now the winter time. That's fine. So we can leave that alone for the entire season now. Fine. I don't know if I can, like, shovel them up or something. Yeah. Might just do that. That's a bit of a shame. It was my fault for going, rather than planting immediately, I was, like, running off adventuring. Well, now it's winter. You can't plant anything. You just have to run off adventuring all over the place. Oh, wow. We get blue mushrooms. That's amazing for stamina. Not so good. My bag is full, is it? Okay. But not so good for... I'm hoping there'll be maybe some others forageable that will be better. I've got loads of stuff, haven't I? Wow. All of that can be planted when winter is over. Yellow butterfly can be sold. That egg I want to keep for now. Mithril bar. Sell the butterfly. I will just keep the soup. As much as I feel like I should be saving these things. Apples. A lot of apples, actually. Managed to find loads of them. Brilliant. Okay. And then I'll put the carrots away as well. I'll put the watering can away because I'm not going to need that until the summertime, springtime, whatever you want to call it. Ceres. Okay. Right, so today is going to be a day to go around and do lots and lots and lots of cutscenes with people. It's going to be insane. There is so much stuff to do. So we're going to be at one heart with, like, everybody. It'll be amazing. Please don't tell me there's, like, another... Oh, phew. Okay. So, Jasper, Lazuli, and Citrine, and Garnet all have things to do today. Yo, Sheila, just the person I wanted to see. I got something for you. Check this out. What? I got a steamboard? Wow. I thought you'd like it, considering you're always checking out my steamboard. I also got it because I still feel bad for yelling at you the first time we met. When I almost ran you over, I mean. I know you said it was fine, but the mean little guy on my shoulder kept telling me I needed to make it up to you properly. So, ta-da! A brand new steamboard just for you. That'll make things so much faster. Haha, I can tell you like it. It's a good model. It'll make your trips around town much faster and smoother. Consider your life 10 times easier now. We're cool now, right? You'll forgive me for almost crashing into you. We're cool. Phew, that was easier than I thought. Piloting a steamboard is tricky at first, but you'll get the hang of it after coasting around for a bit. Here, take it for a spin. Nice and steady now. Lean your weight in the direction you want to go. Do your best to keep your balance while you're at it. Well, this looks cooler than walking. There you go, you're natural at this. Try doing a trick. Oh no, I fell off. Wahaha, you landed like a floppy pancake. Hey Griffin, what's the big deal? Stop being so mean. He wants me to apologise for you for laughing. Sorry, Sheila. You didn't like it when people laughed at you for falling in the fountain, did you? So, there you go. Thanks, Jasper. You're bound to get some bumps and bruises riding this thing, but it'll get easier with practice. Keep at it and you'll be a pro steamboarder in no time. If you need any maintenance or want some modifications done, Chiroy's the girl for you. Catch her on a good day, she might even teach you a few tricks on the board while she's at it. Nice. Say, Sheila, can I tell you a secret? I just don't know how to come clean without you getting mad at me. See, before you moved to Clover Town, I hung out on your farm a lot, as in trespassed on your property. Listen, I know it was wrong of me, but I needed somewhere peaceful to chill out and skate. I found your farm by accident one day, and it sort of became my secret spot after that. If your farm looked extra run down in some places before you moved in, it might have been because of me. My bad. Haha. What happened in the past stays in the past. For real? You really gonna let it slide? Yeah. Wow, you're so cool, Sheila. Real cool. I won't trespass on your property again. You have my word. It'd be nice to hang out on your farm once in a while again and get my mind off of things. Invite me over sometime. I will. I'll let you get back to your day then. Have fun with your new board. Try not to land on your face again, you floppy pancake. Okay, so we got a proper level up with Jasper. That's amazing. Let's go see Citrine next, I think. Today's gonna be a day of cutscenes. Tired and thirsty? Come get a drink from the beer garden. All our drinks are 50% off for today, so act fast. Oh, they didn't want to come in, even at 50% off. This isn't going as well as I thought. Hey there, Sheila. Are you interested in today's special? Sure. Really? You're the first one today? So much for getting more customers. Is everything alright? Yeah, it's just the business has been slow lately, so Papa's worried that we won't make a good profit this month. I've been trying to get more customers, but I think all my yelling might be scaring them away. Oh, I know. Why don't we hand out flyers? Papa printed some a while back. We'll hand them out from time to time when business is slow. Wait here. I'll go get them right now. Here you go. Help me pass them out, Sheila. Marja, you help out too. What? Marja's like, no. Let's do this. Where is everyone? I can hear the crickets chirping. Nobody's showing up. I must be doing something wrong. We need to go big and bold. Yeah, but I don't know what to do. Marketing isn't my strong suit. Aw, are you trying to comfort me, Marja? I know the beer garden means a lot to you too. I want to bring more customers in to watch us perform together. Too bad all my attempts have led to failure. Maybe you could do like an event. Sheila, I need your advice. What should I do to get people to notice the beer garden? What you do best. That's it. All I have to do is dance. If my performance is keep our customers entertained, then they're also bound to attract new ones, right? Absolutely. I'm a teeny tiny bit nervous about dancing outside like this, but it's worth a shot. You ready, Marja? Let's show everyone the routine we've been working on. Yay! People are here! Thanks for coming, everyone. Marja and I perform like this all the time at the beer garden. It's the perfect place to unwind. There's even a special discount today. Right, our drinks are 50% just for today, so now's your chance to try us out. 50% off? What a steal. Don't mind if I have a sip or two. Help yourselves. Go ahead. Get seated. I'll be right with you. Well, hello there, Miss Citrine, correct? That's me. I thought I recognized that beautiful face. The name's Jet. I'm a reporter. And this big boy over here is my partner, Pack. I couldn't help but take a few photos of you and your blob dancing. Your performance was just mesmerizing. Take as many as you'd like. Besides, Marja really loves the attention. Marvellous, splendid, fantastic. Delightful dancing duo draws in curious Clover Town crowd. That headline will get people looking. Can I speak with the owner of this establishment? Of course, I'll introduce you to my papa. I'd like to try a few drinks, maybe chat with you a bit while I'm at it. That can be arranged. I'll meet you inside. Great. See you in a bit. Eek! Can you believe it, Sheila? We're going to be in the newspaper. It's all thanks to you. If you hadn't given me that push earlier, I never would have had the courage to perform like that. Haha, looks like Marge is thanking you too. I love dancing, but I get nervous about doing it in front of people sometimes. Marge is the opposite. She's never been the type to shy away from attention. She's going to be a star one day, I just know it. So will you. Do you really think so? That'd be a dream come true. You were doing most of the dancing, to be fair. Oh, that's right. I should get going if I want to make a good impression on the reporter. Thanks again for your help today, Sheila. See you around. Cool. So that's Citrine's one done. Lovely. Okay. Anybody else? I need to try out that steam board as well. So, lazuli and garnet. So lazuli and garnet. But there's nothing with sapphire or opal today. I wonder if they have to be like on a day off or something like that. So we'll keep an eye out on their on them for them. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them now. 8, 9, and then there'll be 4 left. Okay, let's go see lazuli then, and then we'll go up and see garnet. By then, I think it'll be the end of the episode, won't it? Yes, I think we'll do lazuli and garnet, and then we'll take a sleep. And then I'll do the rest next episode, and then we'll also work on going and get... I've done so much on working on these guys that we're going to just need to do a whole bunch of Blob World stuff next episode. I know it's been a bit heavily cutscene-y this episode, and it'll be a little bit heavily Blob World-y probably next episode, but never mind. Oh! We should be using this, shouldn't we? How do we... Must be refilled with water. Okay. It is faster, definitely. That's definitely going to help. Hey Sheila, I didn't expect to run into you here. Oh, Chiroi too. Sorry to bother, but Oz hurt himself while playing with Spiky. I was wondering if you could take a look at him, Opal. Of course. Sheila, could I trouble you to bring these books to Lazuli? Thank you so much. Say hello to her for me, please. Hey, Lazuli. Here's your books. Sheila, what are you doing here? Oh, these are from Opal. Sorry. Thank you very much for delivering them to me. Tell me, Sheila, do you like reading? I love it. I love reading. Really? Me too. I'm glad we found something in common. I've enjoyed reading ever since I was a child. There's nothing quite like losing yourself in the pages of a book. Books take me to wonderful faraway worlds and teach me about our own. They bring light to my darkest days and fill me with so many feelings and ideas. I suppose in many ways, books are like friends to me. I enjoy sharing them with people I care about, and that includes you. Would you like to read with me, Sheila? Sure thing. Which book should we read? Blue, Tales of Cloveria. This one's called Tales of Cloveria. It's set in the magical world of Cloveria, where humans, monsters, and other mythical beings live in harmony until shadow creatures invade. Ah, So exciting. I can't wait to find out what happens. That was a fun read, wasn't it? The protagonist changed so much by the end of the story. It was amazing to see her grow. Sheila, how would you describe me as a person? Sweet. Ah, I see. This might sound silly, but I've always wanted to be like the main characters from the books I read. Opal, Jeroy, all the other girls in town are all like that in their own ways. I dream of shining bright like them one day. Oh dear, Lappa's going to chase me out again. Brother, you're home. What are you doing here? Sheila is reading with me. I thought Opal was supposed to do that with you today. Well, Opal's not here, so you should leave. That Sheila was just... I won't ask again. Sorry, Sheila. See you later, Lajulai. We'll see each other soon. So mean. Bye, Sheila. Dot, dot, dot. One last wave before I go. Cute. Okay, and one final one. Oh, I got some flowers. I got a snowbell. So let's head all the way up to Garnet up here. At least I think. Oh no, she's on the shoreline. There we are. I was gonna say, I'm sure she was up here. Hey, Sheila, I'm a little busy right now. Could we maybe talk later? In fact, why don't you come see me out here after sunset? I'll show you something cool. Oh, really? It's like 11:50. Man. Alright, let's have a look at the map and see if anybody else is around. In the mines? No, no, no. So Garnet's after sundown. That's okay though. Anywhere I can pass time. Oh, let's go spin the wheel for a bit. Maybe do some battles. Hey, the weather's awesome today, huh? Perfect for running a few miles through town. Want to take a shot at the health wheel? Sure, let's spin. Awesome, here we go. Good luck. Oh, look, there's all sorts of different things. Ah, nothing sucks to be you. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Better luck next time. Let's go and see if Jade has any new stuff then. Because we might have new things to plant, and in that case that'll pass the time. No. Also, I don't really want to battle Clara. I want Warbler to be battling fire types, ideally. So it's worth checking. Need something from me? Yes. Okay, so eggplants, broccoli, and cabbage all grow in Frigus. Nice. Let's get 5 of each then. And I'll see how much room I've got after that. Okay, well, you're very welcome. I'm very glad that I was able to... Yeah. Ooh, I think Jasper's a good one to battle. I guess I could spare a minute. You better make this worth it. Oh, Griffin's level 27 now. No, I think we're just going to level up in the blob worlds. We're going to need to go to the blob worlds a lot, and so I'm hoping that level ups are going to happen there. Fingers crossed. Right. So let's poke around in the chest and find myself my hoe. I'll sell those flowers as well. I'm gonna need to get to selling more stuff though. Seriously. There's no... I didn't get enough. I need to get 6 of each thing. Times 4. That's fine. I'm just glad there is something that I can grow in this season. Loving my steam board. Steam board is so cool. I am not going to have enough stamina to water all of these. So it probably is a good job I didn't get enough to fill the whole bed. I'm going to grab the watering can. Should probably keep the shovel in there though. Because I probably have poop to go and clean. I got like no stamina at all. Haven't done much blob breeding lately either. I feel like I've not done much of anything. Like, I've been doing so much social though. It just takes all your time. But that's those guys at least fed and sorted. Let's... I'm going to grab a couple of the blue mushrooms. They're actually very good for stamina. I'll just eat them one at a time. Just enough to water everything. And then next episode, we will be going to the blob world. But I'm hoping that... Let's get some more water in there. I'm hoping that Opal and the Light will come up with their thing, whatever it is there. So maybe some of them didn't... No, because they were all definitely at 15 yesterday. So maybe I'll check it out in the evening and see if any of them have, like, things to do then. Or if maybe it has to be while they're at work or while they're not at work or something along those lines, maybe. Or maybe there's only a certain amount it'll let you do in one day. That's the other thing. So we've definitely got Garnet's one to do. So yeah, it's Sapphire and Opal. I don't know why theirs aren't ready today. But like I say, it might be to do with them working / not working. But they are not there at all today, are they? So there could be something in the mine or there could be something in the blob world. I guess I'll find out soon enough, won't I? I'll just start going about my business and I'll keep checking the map. Okay, let's get this steam board out, shall we? So how do I, like... Oh, this is frozen now. Sadly, still work in progress in early access. Coming in one of the next content updates or full game. Very good. There's still plenty to do in early access, though, to be fair. So when is it going to be nighttime, technically? Is it 7 o'clock nighttime? Wow, we can go and collect oysters until then, I guess. I love how the sand is all snowy. Ah, you thought I didn't see you behind there, little oyster. Right, what are your cravings today? Anything strawberry, mushrooms. I can definitely do that one. Juice and grapes. We do have grapes at home and strawberries and cheese at home, so we might be able to do some of that. Now it is 7:40. Okay, let's just go and pick up flowers and things around the place, I guess. Until it actually does go dark. Luckily, this is a game where there's stuff to do, you know? You can always go and gather and... What are wild berries? They're worth 20. That's worth 5, that's worth 5. They're good for health as well. They're like the mushroom equivalent, I guess, at this point. It's nice when you get to a new season, like trying to work out, oh well, what new forage do I have now? What can I grab? Are the apples still available, for example? I'll have to go and check that out next episode. Okay, it's coming up to 9 o'clock, so I'm thinking... I'm gonna run out of water for this thing, aren't I? I wonder if I can refill it at the sea. Yes, I can. Cool. Right, so I was supposed to meet you after sundown, so this is now after sundown. Here we go. Oh, it's Sheila. Hey! I wasn't sure who was sneaking up on me. Not too many people come out here at night. What you doing out here? What's it look like? I'm fishing, of course. Come on, hang out with me for a bit. To be honest, I really wish Clover Town had more of a nightlife, you know? There could be clubs with dancing and music, everyone out in the streets partying together under the stars. But there's none of that here, so I come out and fish here instead. The ocean's really different at night, isn't it? It really is. Well, different how exactly? The sound of the waves is so relaxing, but that nighttime sea breeze feels kind of electrifying, doesn't it? And the water's so dark and mysterious, except for the silver moonlight dancing across the surface. It's really beautiful. The ocean sure has a lot of depth. Funny pun. Yeah, ha ha. Ha ha, that joke was terrible, Sheila. I'm really glad you get it though. Not everyone understands. Different fish feed at night too. Ones that you just can't catch during the day. So it's pretty good for business to come out here in the dark. It can get a little lonely though. My brother Safir used to come out here with me some nights. He'd sit and watch the horizon while I fished, and we'd spend hours talking about our dreams for the future. Lately though, it's just been me out here. Safir's always been so clingy around me, especially since our parents left. I kind of liked it though, you know? But now he's all grown up and doesn't need his big sister anymore. Well, he's actually the older one between us, but you wouldn't have guessed it when we were kids. He was such a crybaby, and he'd always come running to me whenever he'd scrape his knee or another kid would bully him. I practically raised that kid, you know? Sorry, you didn't really ask for my life story, huh? I enjoyed getting to know you. Aw, thanks. I get a little carried away sometimes. My mum always says I like to hear myself talk. As if she can judge. Like, you should try having a conversation with her sometime. She's even worse than me. And my dad always just sits there going, oh, hi, yeah, mm-hmm. And she just goes on and on. Oops, guess I started doing it again, huh? Tell you what, cutie, since you're sat here and kept me company this whole time, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's how I catch so many fish. Don't let anyone else know, okay? Puffy, you're up. Let's give him a light show. Huh. Puffy helps fishing. Alright, look at this bad boy. Fish are naturally drawn to sources of light. So out here in the dark, a little light like Puffy's can attract a whole swarm of fish. Thanks again for hanging out with me, cutie. I had a lot of fun tonight. It's about time I headed in, but I hope you'll come visit me again. Fishing's a lot more fun when you're with a friend. I have to pack some things up, so don't let me keep you waiting. Good night, Sheila. See you soon. Okay. Garnet is now at level 1. Fantastic. So I am going to actually, for once in my life, use the fast travel to the center tree, I guess. Thought there was one closer to the farm than that, but I guess not. And so, what? Clover Town one unlocked. How have I not unlocked that one before? Clover Valley. So this one is center tree, right? But there's not what that's the closest. So center tree is the closest to me, to my farm. And then we will go to bed. So next time, we're going to try and really dig into leveling these guys up and getting some resources together. So we're going to try really hard to get one or the other of either the museum or the boutique open. I don't think we'll be able to do both in one episode, but maybe we could get one of them done. So that's going to be it for me for today. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.